Alright guys, welcome. This is my video. I can't wait to share this. This is just too funny. So, this is how a pro player plays. This is a little video. It's basically a guide on how to win a game very easily. Now, you don't have to do everything I do down to a T. You just have to take some of my plays that I do and integrate them into your own skill. Because I think this is the most perfect win I've ever gotten. I made 3 million IQ plays all around. Every second was just a 3 million IQ play. Not a single thing went wrong in this whole entire video. Everything just lined up perfectly. So, this is how I won the greatest match of Fortnite history. AKA how a pro player destroys a lobby. So, let's get right into the commentary. Okay, so you may have seen, the first thing I did was I immediately landed on the top, because that's where I always land here. As you can see, I just marked that because I do this a lot when there's something really far away from me, but in a heavily populated area, or an area a lot of people like to go to, like Weeping Woods, for example, because of all the wood. I mark items nearby so that just in case the marker disappears, I know that somebody might have picked it up, and I can go over there to try and find them. Now, sometimes this strategy does not work, sometimes this works perfectly. You will see this is basically how I won the game, because, well, this is one of my basic, easy plays I make. And this was a very good play on my part. As you can see, it just disappeared, and I noticed that. So now I'm looking around. See? I'm looking over there, seeing if I can see anybody real quick. So now I'm going to look around for more ammo, since I noticed my AR is a bit low, and I need more AR ammo so I can shoot. I'm standing still here because my cat knocked something over, so I was just yelling at her. Don't worry guys, she's an evil cat, so I may stop a lot in this video. Anyway, as you can see, I'm going around every location where I know there's a ammo crate and chest and all that, and spawn locations, because I land here all the time, so I know where everything is. Which is why I make these 3 million IQ plays. So now I'm grabbing some wood, and because I remember that bounce pad mark disappeared, I'm gonna go over there and check. If there's nobody over there, I'm just gonna loot up the area and try and see if I can spawn anyone. Now you see it's still there, right? Well, guess what? There was a person in the area. And when people walk by some things, or if they walk in front of it or do anything nearby it, sometimes the marker will disappear. Now that's what I notice when I see that built. I automatically realize that's why it disappeared. There was somebody over here. And then I notice it's a bot, so I know I don't have to play that well. And this is where I get all of my guns that will make me win the game. This is going to be my overpowered loadout for the rest of the game, that I'm going to change up very slightly throughout the whole game. There we go. Open up the chest. That was my first kill. See, I noticed I had a shotgun. I picked that up. Notice how I pick up the bounce pads instead of the jetpack, then reconsider, then pick up the bounce pads, but then drop them for the jetpack. The reason why I took the jetpack is because I know I might need it to get up hills, which is how I won in the long run, because I got up a hill that led me to my final kill. So you can see I'm just mining this down to get any extra loot. This is not really that important. You can do the routes I do, but it's not really that cool. I just do it for the loot. Unless you have a really good loadout. If you have a really good loadout, don't do this. But if you have a terrible loadout and need more loot, mine this down. Don't go up there, because people can easily see you and go there. And this is where I get to 5 kills. That's right, I kill 4 people very fast. I notice it's a bot. I don't have to play that well. So I'm just not trying that hard. I lose a bit of shield, but that's okay. I notice I hear a bunch of shooting over there. But what I didn't know is there was 2 people behind me. Or 1, I can't remember. But there was definitely people behind me. So what I do now is I don't go over there immediately. I mine this down because I know my loadout's terrible and I get an upgrade for my loadout. As I said, I'm slightly changing it every time. So you can watch my loadout and notice how I change it. See? Another bot. That's okay. I switched to the wrong gun, so I shot my shotgun, but very easy to get the kill. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit that just so that if there's any bots listening or watching me, they will focus on that when it explodes because they'll think there's another player. I noticed this guy and I noticed right away that's a real person. That is not a bot. That is a real person. So I'm cautious. I see the fish. I see it's a thermal. And I immediately go for it. I know the plays I can make. I grab the thermal fish. I eat it. Pick up my suppressed. And now I'll be able to see the 2 people that I fight later. That's right, 2. Because I kill both of them. First, starting with him. Easy. That next guy there is my 5th kill. So what I do now is I be very cautious and wait for the thermo to wear off so I can have a better visual and have better fights. Because I don't want to have this on when I'm trying to fight. But you see there, I go in for the shots and I hit them. So now I'm not worrying about the thermal and I kill them. Right here, I make a very slight adjustment to my loadout and I switch out my suppressed for a blue one. I see there's a guy behind me. I get worried, but what I didn't notice is that he died to storm. Yes, I just noticed that because I was looking at the chat where it shows died to storm and all that. How did I just notice that? He died to storm. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, anyway, I get away from that. Also, eventually, I get up to 10 kills, and I kill the 2 last people in some very insane plays. And the other 3, very good plays, but one of them, it was just a very stupid guy making very stupid plays, so I was easily able to kill him. Now, right here, you can see I'm just running around trying to look for anybody nearby. Trying to make sure I'm safe in my surroundings. Because right now, look at my health, look at my mats, look at my loadout, and look at the amount of players left. I don't have that good of a loadout, and I don't have much brick and metal, but I do have a lot of wood, but my health is very low. I have, like, what is that? I can't see it. It's, like, really small on my TV. It's, like, 83 health or something and 50 shield. I have 5 kills and there's like 14 people left. So, I'm trying to run from storm while also looking to see if there's anybody nearby so I can keep myself safe. And eventually you'll see that I notice somebody, and that's where the plays just kick in. That's where I go Super Saiyan. So, you see this door's open, then I see builds over there, so this is where I fight and I make insane plays. Now you see, you think it would be a bit stupid to shoot because then they'll notice me. But no, that's what I want. Because there's a chopper next to me, and if they notice me, they'll shoot at me, and the chopper will notice them. So that's what I'm trying to get here. I see the chopper disappeared on my visual effects. So I'm wondering what's going on, so I just start shooting. The storm's coming in, so I need to run. And then I see him shooting over there. So I immediately know the chopper might have gotten shot down. So I need to make some more plays and have a backup plan. And as you could probably notice, I'm trying to make as much noise as possible in the game so that that chopper, if it isn't destroyed, will notice me. And that's what that's what will end up happening. Sorry, I have a speech impediment. As you can see, the storm's coming in, so what else do I do except make some very pro player bounce pad? And I go up this hill. That guy immediately shoots at me, and that's when I remember, that's right, there was a chopper. Then when I see the chopper coming in, I'm like, okay, good. This is good. The chopper comes at me, and this is the stupid guy that makes the stupid plays. I shoot him. I realize he's not a very skilled player, so I don't have to do much. Yeah, he's just not good. And this is where I get the great loadout that made me win. This is the loadout I stick with basically for the rest of the game, except for I'm pretty sure it was my sniper. But my sniper didn't contribute much. As you can see, the storm's coming in very soon, and right now I'm gonna debate on if I should take the Stark jetpack, the medkit, or the minis. This didn't really matter except for the jetpack. The jetpack I needed for my final play. So while I'm debating, looking around, seeing if there's anybody here, I know storm's coming in. I'll check how long it's gonna be. You can see me pick up a bunch of different items. I pick up the jetpack and I immediately go up. I immediately go up because I hear shooting. I know something's happening. So I'm looking around my surroundings, making sure I can get a clean kill. I see he's fighting some henchmen. So I'm not worried. So I just stay there. Then on my visual effects, I see a person. I automatically notice this guy's not good. So, easy kill. And then right here, boom. This is pretty much the loadout I'll stay with the entire game. I'm pretty sure this is the loadout I stayed with the entire game. Except for my ammo and mats and all that, but that doesn't matter. But this is the loadout I'll stick with that'll get me to win. I see there's mythics on the ground, I scope in, I automatically notice that's not Iron Man mythics, so I know there's a guy there with the Iron Man mythics because I saw him earlier. So that's when I see him and I make a dumb shot, but that actually pays off in the end because I can hear the Iron Man repulsors, and I immediately notice him when he lands. And this is where I get a very clean kill. He's not very skilled. I noticed that, and I just spam. Then right here, I'm like, okay, he's trying to get away. Just have to kill him. And obviously, yes, I did say this is the loadout I stick with, so obviously, you know, I'm not going to change my loadout at all. The last two people, you know, I do I kill them both. But you may be wondering, how do I make such insane plays? Well, you're about to find out. So, I notice he's towering up. I stay very cautious, trying to get him to not see me, because I do not want to engage right now. My health is low. I do have a lot of mats, though. But I don't know a very clean play to make just yet. But eventually, in a couple of minutes, you'll see my brain just kicks into overdrive. You see, I'll look up eventually, and you'll see his head. And the reason I didn't shoot is because I knew he was gonna go down immediately after I looked at him. So I didn't shoot because that would draw attention. I just kept looking. And if I had done this and still killed him, then I wouldn't have been able to pull off my last play that involved a gigantic build fight between the three of us. So, I'm just watching, being cautious, and then I see him jump down. That's when I make a dumb decision to shoot at him, but it's okay because he doesn't know where it came from and he's still running. So I'll make a couple more shots on him. He'll get terrified, spooked, and all that, but you'll be able to see later on that, yes, I do kill him very easily. But not right now. Right here, yes, I see he's building up. So then I see more building in the distance, so I need to run this direction, because I don't want to die. And this is where the jetpack comes in handy to go up. And I'm trying to go up. There we go. I got up. I see he's building all the way up. And this is the build fight that commences that will get me the win. He builds all the way up, so the other guy that was building over there automatically notices him. And then soon you'll see builds start to appear and that shooting. There we go. So this is where I get a kill and I get the win. I'm not gonna get the win right now. Obviously you can tell there's a whole another like 3.5 minutes of this. But this is where my plays kick into overdrive. I automatically know, okay, I gotta find a way to distract both of them to kill one of them to get the win. If I kill one of them, the other will have to focus on me. But since I killed the other one, then it'll be very hard for that one to escape very easily, because I already know where both of them were. So now, I'm just trying to shoot them down. But what I didn't know is that that was there. And then now, that's there, and I'm like, okay, well, better shoot them out. But then I hit him, and I'm like, okay, no way. I got both of them centered right here. I can get an easy kill. And then that's when I kill him, because he really did not know what he was doing. I make him panic by shooting out all of his builds. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be very, very easy. And I know he's low, so I shoot him down, and he dies. He did not know what he was doing. This is where my 3 trillion IQ play comes in. The bush hide strategy, which actually was how I got the win. This, well, maybe a season 1 strategy. It's still very OP today, if you can use it very correctly. So, as you can tell, I'm hiding in the bush. He's coming over. He's going to build on top of me, which is where I automatically know he can't see me. Building on top of me. He's going to start firing soon. I'm going to go up into his base, get a couple shots off, and that's where I pull off my insane play. There's another, like, minute 40 left, and this is where I kick into overdrive. I go into his base. He doesn't notice. I'm on very low HP. It's just me and him left. Storm's closing in fast. And I know I can get some shots off, but only if he doesn't see me. So right now I'm hiding. There's 4 people watching me, and they all know I'm a very good player, probably. So, here's what's gonna happen. It's either I can get some shots off to get him low so that I can distract him later to, like, probably get him to die and fall damage, or he heals up and I kill him. And I didn't really notice it until right now that he's hiding right there, and he 100% saw me. So now he's just trying to shoot me out a bit. And if I had shot just a bit more down, I would have killed him. But now I know he's probably coming up. So, this is where the epic build fight commences, where I win. This is how I win. I see him going over there. I shoot him a bit. And then what he doesn't know is that those wood builds over there are mine. So, right here's where I get the win. He starts healing up. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Easily my best win yet. I just loved that win and how good of plays I made. Make sure to subscribe, like, turn on post notifications.